My first memory of being inspired was through the church in Oakland. My grandmother used to take me as a child to Evergreen Baptist Church, and we'd stay all day on Sunday. And then later on that night, I would have to. It was a radio station. I think it was called KDIA at the time, and they had a radio broadcast. My grandmother would go to church all day, listen to the sermon, listen to the music all day. Then later on that night, I'd have to find a radio station, and she listened to the same minister over again later on that night. And every night before the service start, there was a woman who would sing this gospel song, the same song every night for 10 or 15 years. But I was inspired by it because every night when she sung it, the passion, it came through. And I would always pick up on this lady's passion. She sings the same song every night, but she never loses a passion, even though she sings the same one over and over again. What I got from it, looking back, is probably repetition, that she sung it over and over again. And through that, she found her rhythm, meaning that she sung it a certain way. And I applied that same concept, I guess, to what I'm doing as far as my art, is that through doing it over and over again, I kind of find my own style in the way I do things. That's how it worked for me. That's how I was able to kind of find my rhythm, is by doing things over and over again. And then later on, I started reading about other artists, not just visual artists, but musicians, Ray Charles, Marvin Gaye. And what I found out is that's kind of the way they kind of found their rhythm, is by repetition, doing something over and over again. My current series that I'm working on, which is kind of abstract, figurative, they're pastel paintings, and so far I've done at least maybe 200 or 300 of them. And each piece leads me to the next one. And you can see, I don't know how to put this, but if you put up 20 of my paintings, you'll see something that's continuous in each one.
So I was wondering about also, if we go back a little bit to your grandmother.
One of the first pieces I did was actually a portrait of my grandmother, a pastel, and then later on I did a graphite sketch of her. But that's where it started. Typical Southern style grandmother, a lot of love in her heart, treated everybody special, really treated me special, always made me feel special every day that I was around her. She always made me feel like I was a special person. And she pushed me in the arts, always thought and believed that I was talented. And in her own way, she kind of, convinced me that I should probably consider being an artist because it was what I did best. And I think that's probably how I would define my talent is it's what I do best, is art. My grandmother showed me love. Mm-hmm. She was the one that helped raise me. And because she showed me so much love, then I'm able to reflect that in my art. She kept me close to her, and she had the kindest heart and the kindest spirit of any woman that I've ever met, and to experience that at a young age, I think that's my source of where I create from.